Thanks. Thanks. Hello, everybody. What up? Greetings. How we doing? Oh, wait, I gotta open up fishing. There we go. They flying dumplings for the 26 months idiot. By $7. Swing. Idiot, you got it. Lego Man's getting in and out. All right. Thank you, Flanders. 63 months. Swing. They're the 63 months. I move this like over here a bit. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna check for the Caverns of Time now. How's everybody doing on the early start to the week? I was gonna say Monday, but for some of you it's Tuesday, so I compensated by saying the early week. Alright. I don't know. I just mean Dragon Soul. Whee! Alright. You got the week off. Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. No meetings today. In we go. Okay. You had today off? Nice. Dude, everybody's off, apparently. My vacation ends today. I go back to work tomorrow. I guess a lot of people have the day after Easter off. That makes sense. To fight the boom boom boom.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, imagine being in a meeting when the Gator won. That'd be insane. By the way, I've been thinking about it.
To the front. Twilight's hammer is retreating.
And I think tonight I'm going to be doing Super Kaizo. So I kind of want to see how it feels still. But I might do the thing I was talking about, where we just do normal Kaizo, but with a Safari Zone pivot. I'm genuinely thinking about doing that. Because my favorite part of Super Kaizo is the Safari pivot. And I feel like everything else is just added on to make the game more difficult. Specifically for the people that are good at the game. It sounds like subpar with extra steps. I mean, if anything, it's subpar with less steps, to be honest. Because subpar still had a point where Some parts still at a point where there'd be Pokemon that had smart AI, or Pokemon had smart AI, Pokemon had berries and stuff for the second half of the game. You still had the aspect of you couldn't have certain abilities and stuff. This would literally be normal Kaizo Ironmon, okay? There's no smart AI aside from like normal gym trainers and rival or whatever. There's no banned abilities like battle armor and stuff like that. It's just straight up normal Kaizo, but you pivot in the Safari Zone and you can go back and fight all of the trainers that you hadn't fought already. There's no, you have to fight Misty right away after the Nugget Bridge. There's no, you can only fight the rival on the boat. All right? Like, it's just straight up normal Kaizo, but you pivot in Safari Zone and that's it. I think that'd be fun. Fun in quotation marks, because it would still probably be extremely difficult, right? But I'm curious. I feel like it would also,
it seems you truly are the heroes of legend.
Give another path for some people that got tired of Super Kaizo to want to just try a really basic version of it. Started stream is already making excuses. Listen, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, I think it'd be fun. So I'm also curious if that's doable.
The power of the dragon's soul is too great.
Then truly we are lost.
All right.
Not necessarily. I believe, yes, it just might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the.
Why would I want to take a break from Pokemon? People, here's the thing. People made it out to seem like, not everybody, but a lot of people made it out to seem like I hated Pokemon. I was just grinding it out because I was like, I gotta get my win. I don't hate Pokemon. In fact, I love Kaizo Ironmon. Every run I do is like a new chance at a crazy RNG wacky Pokemon. Like, I love it. I wasn't like, oh man, I gotta grind out Kaizo today.
Must have faith in our allies.
Then I will open the way into
Well,
the Eye of
open
Eternity.
the way.
You must not fail, heroes. The future of Azeroth hinges on your
I also think it'd be pretty
actions.
cool. Because if you do normal Kaizo, and you get the Safari Zone and get the pivot, like, there would be so many Safari Zone trips. And I say so many as if, like, normal Kaizo's any easier. There would be more than Super Kaizo, but I think it'd be cool being able to have more trainers to fight, more items, no smart AI. But you'd still have to have the whole Safari experience. I don't know. I think it's worth trying. And so I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I like normal Kaizo a lot. I think Super's a little too crazy for me. So I'm like, I should just do the version that I want to play. Which is just normal, but with Safari Zone pivot.
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target.
I require a target.
And you know what? Maybe by doing this, I'll inspire some sort of Super Kaizo Ironmon changes. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Maybe I'll inspire some other people to want to try it out. Take a little break from Super Kaizo. You want? You know what? I don't care if I don't. As long as I'm doing it, I'm like, whatever.
Speak free.
Praise the Titans.
They have returned.
Not entirely unexpected. Excellent. We will begin.
I actually
the
talked to
ritual at
RX a
once.
bit about it.
The ritual will take much from us, as it requires a very piece of our being. We will be weakened greatly.
Heroes,
Bum, bum,
this
bum, bum, bum.
burden falls to you once again.
So obviously he kind of
You
tried to
must
do that with
protect us from
subpar, but I feel like
definite
subpar
forces,
still didn't
while
go
we
far enough
imbue
with
the
it.
dragon's soul with the power of the aspects. Speak to me when you are ready to begin.
Speak to me when you're ready to begin.
Loktar,
Alright.
friend, what is it you
Kaizo's slightly above average. The thing is, like, because to me, I feel like there's no middle ground right now, right? You have normal Kaizo, and you have Super Kaizo, which is like the normal Kaizo version, which is still difficult, but it's the like one everyone's beaten at this point. Or you have Super Kaizo, which literally nobody's beaten. But we have no like middle ground, which subpar was trying to be. But I don't think it was middle ground enough. You know what I mean?
No longer. Bring them down.
Dum, dum, da, da, dum. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I don't have a target.
Dude, you got a Pokeball, just
I
what you
to target
need. Extra
something
pick,
first.
yeah.
I require a target.
I'll throw it in there. There you go. Been added in.
I need to target something
I don't want to call it
first.
Krendor Kaizo though. That's like when
I'm out of range.
some scientist or doctor
require a
calls
target.
something named
don't have a
after
target.
them or whatever. You know what I mean? They're just
Target
like,
something first.
this is Don Johnson's hypothesis theory. Like they make it their name. Like I don't want to do that. I thought about Safari Kaizo, but I guess it's already kind of Safari Kaizo. It's Super Kaizo.
I don't have a target.
Maybe
I
something
require a
Safari
target.
Kaizo. Super fun time Kaizo. Hello, Tina. Tina has a couple hours left in her birthday. Da-da-dum.
They were nothing. Now you face my ultimate.
Maybe normal Safari Kaizo.
The hour of twilight is nigh.
I beat normal, but don't want Super Kaizo. Now we're talking. Dun, dun, dun,
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos burns me.
I am the beginning of the
dun,
end.
dun,
The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom.
Let's
For
see.
this moment alone, as I may, look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
Antonyms. Why does it take away all my abilities and put me in a vehicle bar? No idea.
Now is the hour of twilight.
Antonyms of super
Hear my
are
call.
unexceptional
Shield
Kaizo,
What?
ordinary Kaizo, which it really makes sense. Poor Kaizo, insignificant Kaizo, inferior Kaizo. Good old inferior Kaizo
It is
Iron Man.
done. Our power now resides within the Dragon Soul. Our fate lies with you.
Kaizo Light. It wouldn't really be Kaizo Light though. It'd be Super Kaizo Light. It'd be Super Light Kaizo. It could be Super Kaizo Light. Honestly, Super Kaizo Light would kind of work. Diet Super Kaizo Iron Man. Super Safari Swap. That sounds like a Mario game. Super Safari Swap. Kaizo. Super Kaizo Zero Sugar Edition. Let me... Actually, I need to check the Blue Proto Drake. Kaizo Classic's just gonna make people think of normal Kaizo. It can't be something like... It has to have Super in it. Because it's not really a classic version of Kaizo. It's literally Super Kaizo. But it's a lighter version of Super Kaizo. Which is why I think it has to be something like that. You gotta go for the alliteration. Alpha Omega Kaizo. Super Simple Kaizo is kind of fun. I guess you do like slightly Super Kaizo. Slightly Super Kaizo. Super Shoddy Kaizo, Super Crummy Kaizo. Yeah, it needs alliteration, I agree.
And now beseech you for
I like slightly Super Kaizo, it's kind of fun. Yo, thank you, Chris, for the 2750 bits. Oh my god, I should have the bit cup up. Hold on. Hold.
And forever be known as Svala Sorrow Grave.
Maybe if I redo it, will that work?
this
Maybe if I do the...
sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to command.
Uh-oh.
My key.
I did the 2750 bits, and I think it's just gonna add 2,750 bits, one by one. Well.
Guests.
Oh wait, no, there it goes.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name.
Oh wait, there it goes. It did 2,000, it did 750. Okay.
I will show you
Very
the
nice.
might of the Lich King.
I can't believe it's not Super Kaizo. That's actually a fun one. Not so super Kaizo. Simply Kaizo sounds like a clothing line or something. All mid, you got it.
What mongrels dare intrude here? Look alive, my brothers! A feast for the one that brings me their heads!
I must get closer.
Yeah, it would also be below subpar Kaizo. And... Wait, did it not? Oh.
You motherless knaves! Your corpse is fine!
Hey, look.
For my own grave.
No mount.
An attack!
521 attempts. All right. All right, then we go to warrior. Sound like there was a alarm clock going off. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Howling Fjord. Howling Fjord. Sub-Iron Kaizo? That doesn't really make sense, though. So far, I like Super Kaizo Light. Or I like not so super Kaizo. Jesse's right about the alliteration. Like, Diet Super Kaizo, all these, like, it has to flow off the tongue. Those don't really flow off the tongue.
I need to get
My liege, I have
My
done as you
liege.
asked, and now beseech
your sacrifice.
Your sacrifice.
Testament to your obedience. Indeed, you are worthy of this charge. Arise.
Arise. Swallow sorrow grave. Pun the word. That could be good too.
Sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to
What
command.
mongrels dare intrude here? Look alive, my brothers! The beasts are the one that brings me their heads.
I
go.
will be happy to slaughter them in your name.
Lich King.
Come, enemies of the scourge.
Fire.
I will show you the might
Fire.
of the Lich King.
Alright. Like, the big thing is you have to have people know what it is while still getting the point across. If you're just like zip zap zoobity kaizo, people would be like, what the shit is this? Or if you're like not so great kaizo, like it just feels like it's a worse normal version or something. Kaizo stuff, like, there's already, like, Super already is the Safari pivot. People'd be like, that's what Super is already. And then you'd have to be like, well, it involves this thing. And then you'd have to explain it all, which means the name does a terrible job. Revendreth. All right. Let's go over here. Rendor's special made at home by mom and dad, fresh for you special brand Kaizo. See, now we're talking. Easy to understand. Special Kaizo sounds like it's its weird own thing that's separate from Super, though. Like, this is still Super Kaizo in a sense. Not even here. I can't even get this mount. Sucks. Ultaras. Sandalar. Actually, Watch it. I'm just gonna go check for the BFA mount right now since I can do it on all the characters. I'll check here and then I can go on a different character for mounts. Whee! What up, Airbender? All right. Wait, does this have to be on? Okay, it is. Okay, kill Jaina, mirror image, interrupt, real one.
Alliance forces have come ashore in the harbor. They are
All hands on deck! Time to make the daughter of the sea pay for trespassing in our waters.
All right.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join.
Hold on, I should swap the drop the sub goal here. We haven't had Garfield in a few streams. There we go.
Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
Yeah, you would have been wise to run.
All hands for the Alliance!
The deck is rigged to explode!
Enemy vessel, upper port side. Give them a taste of our cannons.
Whoa.
You really think I've been running?
Yeah, just gotta win Kaizo again. Easy.
Impossible!
Whoa!
I lured you into open waters because out here you have no hope of escape.
By the way, this is actually a really cool boss fight. The fact that Jaina's like, yeah, come into my territory and fight me, and you're just like, oh shit, there's like snow all over and everything. It is actually pretty cool. Here's one more.
It's time we finish this.
Oh wait, there is one more. There we
I
go.
hope you don't mind the cold.
Ice pussy.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Great.
Stand like this.
I don't think I got it.
to escape
No.
with her wretched life. The war chief will not
Yeah.
be pleased. Still, you made the Alliance bleed. Gather your
Yeah.
strength, heroes. There will be
Ba-da-da.
more fighting to come.
NPC spell effects. I feel like that's a little too like the issue with that is there's so many spell effects, and I'd have to go through every NPC spell effect, and I have to like trigger their spell effects, and then people be like, you forgot this spell effect, and like it's such a generic thing that I don't know. I don't think I'd do that. And I feel like I could only talk for so long about a spell effect. It's like, here it is. This one's cool. Anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of foot. That's too much work. Too much. Dude, top 10, you forgot this comments is actually a good one.
Enemy forces in this area are proving disruptive to our plans. The war chief expects the problem to be taken care of. Do not let her down.
Alright. Let me warp out of here. Although it's got some good rain sounds out here.
Open for business.
Open for business. Okay.
See you later.
Alright. I did not mean to exit game. I meant to log out. Perfect. Alright. I'm ready to do the mount raids now. Right, on the I can't believe it's not Super Kaizo. Let's go on. I haven't ran anything on my Death Knight in a while. Let's go on the Death Knight. No, gnomes! What? Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Is my warlock? Oh, he's alliance. I'll go on, let's go on my mage. It's easy. Start scanning the list, it's just all gnomes. Yeah, I can swap after, it's fine. La la la, la la la. Alright.
I have many wares.
Sell some of this shit. Dude, I'm gonna have to take like a... Hold on, I didn't mean to sell that. Whatever. I'm gonna have to do like a week or two of a good old Prilotech OTC. My heartburn's been flaring up again. Usually whenever it flares up, I have to take it for like a week, and then I'll take one like every other day, and then I kind of taper off of it, and then everything's fine. I gotta go back on to business. No mounts yet today, nope. I need to heal my esophagus. Okay.
Well, friend of the Grummles.
Usually as long as you're not taking it long term, it's fine. Although I've heard even taking it long term is not as bad as it's made out to be, but you still probably shouldn't. Because you need stomach acid. Think what? Anti-heartburn stuff like Prilosec, Nexium, etc. The problem with baking soda is it's also extremely high in sodium, so by doing that, it's hard on your kidneys, and you're going to increase your blood pressure, which is also the last thing I need.
Our airship engineers are running dangerously low on supplies.
Usually I'll just take like a tum. I'll take like a singular tum or like half of a tum, and that calms it down, but it's been happening like more frequently. I think it's just been a lot of stress, and I haven't been eating great. So I think just taking it for like a week Week and a half should be good. Yeah, once you actually have heartburn, I'll just like take a Tum. That pretty much does the same thing. Yeah. Hold on. To join the Rendor is Sussy Baka. Fantastic. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, which is NaHCO3, which breaks down into Na plus and HCO3 negative, and bicarb reacts with H plus acid in your stomach to make H2O and CO2. Okay, but how's that going to affect LeBron's legacy? It makes you burp carbon dioxide, leaves sodium. Ah, yeah. Well, how's the... That's just a meme. They're always like, how's it gonna affect LeBron's legacy? What's Tums then? Is Tums like similar? Tums is like calcium carbonate, right? Is that different from sodium bicarbonate? Oh, it's just carbonate, not bicarbonate. I see. I got you. So, like, it's really just neutralizing the stomach acid. While the proton pump inhibitors inhibit the proton from pumping. Wait, what's an H plus? H plus. Hydrogen ions.
5,
yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, let's go.
I require a target.
And now, what's an ion? What the?
I want to know two things.
What?
How could
The Ion Springfield.
Pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
Enough! That's one Alliance hero down. But I want your blade soaked in Proudmoore blood. Move!
Hold this ground, 7th
My only
Major.
daily
We need to
prescription
get
is
our
some beta
ships away.
blockers. Do you have like heart problems?
Leaving so soon, Shaw. Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name carved into it.
We'll cross paths again, Blycola. I'll see you dead or in
Dinosaurs.
chains before this war ends, I promise you.
Serious tremor in your hand. Oh, I see.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Cortez.
Understanding basic pH, something I wish everyone did. Dude, I don't even know the metric system, let alone the pH scales.
Oh, we will. Doesn't mean
I can't even tell the temperature in Celsius.
Put a stop to whatever.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
Alright.
I don't have a target.
Stop advertising shit like alkaline water. Oh yeah, that's all just a scam. I just assumed it's a scam.
I require a target.
In fact, I know one of the reasons you shouldn't drink a lot of water when you eat food is that you dilute the stomach acid and then it's harder to digest and that can give you heartburn. Bop, 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 bop. Explain pH in Twitch chat terms, please. The ions are poggers, and the pH is hypers. Yeah. I gotta close this. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Gatorade is actually good for you. It's just if you're doing actual sports and need to rehydrate and you're like sweating and shit. The problem is like people aren't exercising and sweating and running around. They're just drinking Gatorade because like it tastes good. Working in a factory, no AC, Gatorade's a lifesaver. Oh yeah. Dude, the amount of times I was at the gym,
Thanks.
and if I ever started feeling a bit like queasy or like whatever, I'd just go get a Gatorade. That shit'll bring you right back up. That only ever really happened once I was like out of working out for a while and I went a little too hard. Thank you, Blaze B, 62 months, 62 months, 62 claps, 62 left, 62 fries. What the fuck say? Not what the fuck say? What the fuck say? What the fuck say? Swing. Thank you, Blaze B. They get from blood loss, yeah. Why is this fight taking forever? Second day of being back at the gym 4 days a week. I so enjoy working out. Yeah, working out's great. I'm back to going to the gym like 6 days a week. Dude, what the hell is this? Who's goofing it? Did Boogar do something? It's gotta be Boogar. Bop, 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 bop. I mean, I'm the weird person that likes physical therapy and then tries to do physical therapy at the gym. In fact, I'm now on physical therapy TikTok. I keep getting physical therapy people being like, here's some exercises to fix stability in your knees. Here's exercises to strengthen these random muscles you've never heard of that are good for your stability and like core or whatever. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Give me more of this. They were just like, I got one. They're just like, you've heard of the gluteus maximus and the gluteus medius, but have you heard of the gluteus minimus? And I was like, no. But now I have. And they're like, here's how to work your gluteus minimus. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. New levels of ass. Dude, what? Is it just bugged? Maybe it's just bugged. Up, 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 up. Boop, 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 boop. Pop up, pop up. Yeah, maybe the people on the boats are killing too fast. That might be it too. Just pick 2 people or 1 person to go to each side and just do that. Okay, that one died in like 2 seconds. Sister Catherine is still up. Okay, Sister Catherine's dead. Okay. There we go. There it is.
You need to target something first.
Thank God. Benny, Benny, Benny.
Princess Telanchi, the Alliance be using their sea priest mojo against us.
No!
Right.
Those butchers are getting away!
Benny, 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 Benny.
The Alliance invaded our city and killed our king. The wounded need my aid, Captain.
Onto the boat.
Champions and pursue the murderers.
Did everybody finish their taxes in time and not have to file for a tax extension?
Come aboard!
It's been like a week, so I would hope you did. That's good. Did you know that even if you file a tax extension, you still have to pay the money you owe? On the day that the taxes are owed? And the extension doesn't extend your payments? Wow.
All hands on deck!
You owed
Time
monies?
to make the daughter of the sea pay for trespassing in our waters.
Consider this
Still
your
2
only
months.
warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
Owed 12 in the state, owed 740? Oh my god.
The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family.
Dude, how do
legacy.
Swedish
If you
taxes
know
even
so
work?
much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
For
Da-da-da.
Colteras!
Charges set!
Hard vessels on the horizon. You have nowhere left
require a target.
I switch.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
If taxes became automatic, what would all the
I need to
accountants
target
do?
something first. I don't have a target.
Somebody
I
think of
require
the
a target.
accountants.
Waters. Because out here, you have no hope of escape.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to
boy.
target something first.
Think about TurboTax. They'd run out of money. Da-da-da.
It's time we finish.
I don't have a target.
I will freeze you where you
I'm
stand.
out of range.
Won't somebody
You can't
think of
stand
the
like this.
TurboTax? No, man.
One managed to escape with her wretched life.
Well,
The war chief will not be pleased. Still,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
lions bleed. Gather your strength, heroes. There will be more
Well.
fighting to come.
next up. I can't even go to this one. So I got the cape. Oh yeah, let me switch characters anyway. Oh my. Oh wait, that's right. The cape doesn't matter anymore anyway. Whatever. Go on my Death Knight. Boom.
The cartels are always hiring temp workers to pick
The
up our jobs.
cartels.
See if you can lend a hand.
Best deals in town. Won't find better. What you need. Come back for more. What's the news?
Wait, isn't the new patch tomorrow? With all the new stuff? Or is that next week? Banana. Scrap jobs. Oh, it is tomorrow. Okay. There we go. Let's start back. If anyone wants to come with for WoW mounts, search Krendor is a sussy baka in the Raid Legacy. Come on down.
The machines must be preserved.
Dude, I'm so glad I got the wash your back machine mount. Thank God. You can raid in spirit as well. It also works. Boing. Yeah, no more keepers for a while. Sad times. Although maybe it'll reset my rank when they do the next beta. So I won't be almost bronze. Maybe I can actually play with Sam Strippin then. Or maybe they'll make it so if it's 4v5 at the start of the game, it doesn't start. Yeah, Keeper beta's done. See. Yeah, the game comes out June 19th. And I believe that there's going to be another beta next month. So we'll see what happens. Wait, does Sam what? Does Sam play WoW? I mean, they play whenever new expansion comes out. But that's usually it. I don't even think he hit 60 in Classic WoW. He was leveling with Lawman, and I don't even think they maxed it out. Bop, 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 bop. I mean, I haven't heard of any Amish challenge coming up, so I don't think so. Animation included Jimmy? Wait, what? What animation? Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't kill me this time. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm fine. Why is the sanity bar? Why is the sanity bar covering all my shit? I move this. I like edit mode. There we go. Perfect. It's driving me insane. Ah! The greatest of foes. Yay! Get killed by someone else? Well, maybe you should have gotten them faster. I was on top of them, they ran from me. Well, you should have yelled at him to not run away. Should have been a motivational leader. All right. Now that goblin jazz is just in my head. Why is it not popping the noggin fat? Oh, you have to like click like that. I see. In fact, no, just put it on there. Summons a pirate to aid you. That's pretty fun. Yeah, let's go. And no mount. But my Heart of Azeroth is level 18. Yeah! Woo! All right. Excellent. Where's my traveler's log at? I'll probably max it out once all the Easter stuff happens, which I think is... Oh, it literally began. I'll probably start doing all the Noble Garden stuff tomorrow with the new patch. That sounds good. Tomorrow we're doing the football podcast pre-draft show. It'll be fun. That should be fun. God. Eyelash my... God, still am I. Yeah, stream's pre-recorded. Oh my god. You ever get an eyelash in your eye and then you think you got it, but then you didn't get it, and then you're like, wait, hold on, and then you try to get it again, but it's still not out, and then you're just like, what the shit? And then it's like, still there? Maybe it's hair. That can't be it. Yeah, this is all pre-recorded. Let's see. All right. While I'm waiting here, I'm gonna go through the Super Kaizo Ironmon rules and figure out which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't. Every trainer has smart AI. No. Every trainer has held items, sensible held items. No. Every gym leader has 6 Pokemon. No. You must pivot to a new Pokemon Safari Zone. Yes. The favorite, yes. Okay. One of the 3 TMs found in Safari Zone, you may pick one to use on your confirmed Safari pivot. Yes. All hidden items are banned except those found in dungeons, caves, blah, blah. No. We're just getting, you can use all items. Additional banned abilities. No, they're all allowed. Except for the ones banned in normal Kaizo. Additional banned moves. No, they're all allowed. Setup moves are allowed. New additional banned items. No, they're all allowed. Unbanned moves, tag moves HP like Giga Drain are legal. We're gonna keep the normal rules. Giga Drain still banned. Healing moves still banned. No legendary favorites. Honestly, you can have a legendary favorite. I don't care. Only one HM friend, but it has to be like Zapdos or the birds or the whatever. Same as normal Kaizo. And then that's pretty much it.
Bring down those beasts.
Oh wait, no.
You'll need their power to face the Terra crew.
Hidden item. Okay, wait. Misty's gym must be completed immediately after Nugget Bridge. Or wait, Misty's gym must be completed immediately after getting the nugget from Nugget Bridge. I mean, that could still be fun, actually. Maybe. Erica's gym must be completed before entering Rocket Hideout. Maybe. No fighting trainers in SSN except for Rival to get cut. Maybe. I'd have to like experiment with these in this version.
I'm out of range.
Maybe it's still good to have those. That's kind of fun still. Adds a little like difficulty to it. You know what? I kind of like that still. Mid-game pivot rules. Pivot must be done in one of the futures. You can leave, come back to the Sevi Islands. No, it's still banned. No move relearning. And that's pretty much it. There we go. I've created my version of Super Kaizo. Excellent. I actually kind of like the difficulty of the pathing, like having to fight Misty right away and Erica, and then only doing one, only fighting the rival on the boat. I think it is kind of fun. Is it just normal Safari pivot? I mean, not particularly. There's still like some elements, like how I was mentioning, you still have to fight Misty before Nugget Bridge. You'd still have to fight Erica before Rocket Hideout. You can only fight the rival on the SSA. So there's still some elements. The main thing is you get more items, you get setup abilities. You can use like X attack and shit. Battle armor, shell armor is allowed. Pickups allowed. Like, most of the stuff allowed in normal Kaizo's allowed. Smart AI is off. There's no sensible held items. That's kind of what I want. That's what I want to try. Like, I want to do a version like that. Where it's kind of just, it's normal Kaizo with super elements. I could call it deconstructed Super Kaizo. Chef Krendor's deconstructed Super Kaizo with a side of anti-fun.
It's too far away.
I mean, the thing is, even in the super rules, right? There's a very large disclaimer from I Ate Your Pie. This is not meant for everyone. This is, as of now, not an official Ironman rule set. Tried to make a rule set that the community wanted with survival, and the entire process was stressful. I'm make something I want to make. If others enjoy it, so be it. So he literally made this because he wanted to do something he would enjoy, and if others enjoy it, so be it. So I'm kind of just doing the same thing.
Secure the area. Fortify our perimeter.
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
Lady Proudmore, we could use your expertise.
Accidentally. Oh, okay.
Of course, High Lord.
Like, to me, I think Super Kaizo's a little too insane. That's what I was saying earlier. I think normal Kaizo, people have beaten a decent amount, so they're just kind of like, all right, it's normal Kaizo. But Super Kaizo is a little too crazy for me. We need that nice middle ground. I think subpar Kaizo is still a little too crazy. I think Krendor Kaizo will be a perfect middle ground.
Secure the portal. We will draw their main forces to us. Champions, find a way to thwart the jailer's plan.
Okay. But here's the thing. There's people right now with like 17,000 Super Kaizo attempts, all right? My goal is to have a version where you can play it with the Safari pivot, everything normal Kaizo, where it would take you maybe like on average 10,000 to 20,000 attempts to beat it. But it would be beatable, unlike Super Kaizo, which feels like nobody's beating it. But imagine if you did. I mean, I do like to imagine that. And I would love to do it. However, I don't think it would happen. Farthest someone on streams made it. There's been a few people made it to the Elite Four, actually. I think they made it to like Lorelei and Bruno of the Elite Four. It's still pretty good. But even then, getting there is still like, it's still nowhere near fighting the champion and Lance. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different level of insanity. I mean, even if you watch the runs, like any of the runs I've done, I've beaten Lorelei and Lance like 6 of the 7 times I went to the Elite Four. Or Lorelei and Bruno, not Lorelei and Lance. But then you get to like Lance, even Agatha, or like the champion, and they're just, all the Pokemon are like your level or even higher than your level, which is insane. And then you go into Super Kaizo where you don't even have like X items and dire hits and all that, and you're doing it with an underleveled pivot. Like, it's even more insane.
You will answer for your defiance. Valkyria, you are bound to me. Strike down my foes.
As you command, Dark Lady. Sisters,
All right. What? I almost ran off. Uh-oh. All right, I got a question. Very important. How many people here eat before bed? And if you do, how long before bed is it that you eat? Is it like an hour before, 2 hours before, 10 minutes before? Right before? What are you eating when you're eating right before? Few hours, 2 hours, 3-ish hours. 6 to 8 hours? What? Brush teeth, eat peanut butter jelly, sleep. Wait, what? That sounds a little insane. Yeah, usually if I eat, I like to eat before I go to sleep because it helps me fall asleep. But usually I only eat like a banana and maybe like some peanut butter or something. Probably like banana and some peanut butter. Uh-oh, I dropped frames there. Don't do this, Comcast. All right. Yeah, like I can't fall asleep on an empty stomach. I'll just lay there and be like, ugh. Made a roast beef sandwich a few hours before sleep, woke up with bad acid reflux. That does sound like it would give you acid reflux. I mean, there's also been times where like I had to like not eat and like get my blood taken the next day or something, you know what I mean? So I'd like fast before bed or like whatever, you get like tests or whatever, and like I could fall asleep still. But even if I do eat, I just try to eat something light. But there's definitely some times where I'm like, maybe I eat a little too much. Like I'll have a banana and then I'll have my peanut butter and then I'll have some almond milk. I'll have like a little bit of almond milk, but sometimes I might have a little too much almond milk and I'm like, uh-oh. I think it was too much almond milk. Rest of your baked chicken before going to bed? Wait, what? Like a whole ass baked chicken? Oh yeah, if you don't fast for the tests, that'll mess stuff up. Got a friend that ate 3 super overripe bananas before. What the shit? I couldn't even eat overripe bananas in general. Because they're terrible. Husband and I used to eat milk and cookies before bed. I don't eat that much. Put away our phone and just munch on cookies, talk about the day. That sounds kind of fun.
You've arrived.
I think the main thing is it's got to be like a little snack. It can't be like a full-on meal or you're going to get heartburn or it'll probably mess up your sleep. But like having just a little bit something.
Still, you would stop us from
Thank you, Dirty Beach, 19 months. Congrats on the win, coach. I'll have a left for super, please. You got it.
There are no more
It's like,
here to protect you, Sylvanas.
Thank you, Dirty Beach.
You will die here for the last time.
Overripe bananas are the best right before they're in the... Nah, dude, that's like... What are you, Rob from the Football Northern Lion podcast? We had this entire debate on the football podcast about bananas. He liked overripe bananas. My favorite type of banana is it's like... It's not green, but it's not like all yellow. It's like yellow with like a slight amount of green. Like it's still got a bit of green at the top and the bottom, you know what I mean? Maybe even just the top, a little bit of green at the top. To me, that's like the perfect banana ripeness. Because otherwise, it just tastes like mush. It's like sugar mush. Every time I've eaten an overripe banana, I'm just like, ugh, I can't do it. Oh. Here we are. Yep.
Something is limiting my magic. Where?
Behind our quarry.
Too firm, tastes like wood. Dude, I love the taste of a solid oak barrel. In my wine, in my bananas.
Blood and thunder.
All right. I love oranges. Oranges are great, but not before bed, obviously.
I am in your debt, Hydra. I've opened the way. Go! The Banshee is aiming at our heads!
If I had to pick a favorite fruit, I'd probably pick oranges. I'm dead.
I shattered your throne. Hear the sound of suffering.
I hate this dungeon. Or raid or
Press
shit.
the attack. The jail must be stopped.
I guess if berries count as a fruit, I also like berries. Berries are great.
Will assist the Admiral.
Blueberries. Strawberries, even though strawberry isn't a berry. Raspberries. Big fan of berries.
All hope
Plums are good.
Thank you, Bolvar.
Oh yeah, I guess a banana is a berry, that's right.
Let's regroup with Sylvanas means to claim our heads. Stop her.
We're done with your games, Sylvanas.
You will pay. All of you hear the sound of suffering.
We're out of time. Oropus is being enveloped by the maw. Hold them back a little longer. The portal's nearly open. It's done. Hurry! He's done it. Quickly, champions!
Quickly!
Stop Sylvanas!
Death bends to my
Oh.
will.
Woohoo!
We thought the jailer was coming to slay the Arbiter, but he absorbed her essence.
No map.
As if her power and the sigil were his all along.
Yeah, we should do a berry tier list.
Jailer be damned. He's got Anduin.
Types of
No matter
berries.
where he's gone, we will find him.
Maybe she knows.
Yes.
Cranberries are pretty good.
Sylvanas said something before she collapsed.
Blackberries are okay. I don't dislike blackberries, but they're not really my favorite.
When she awakens, we can begin the
Acai berries. I don't think I've ever had one by itself. It's always like a flavor. I already mentioned blueberries. Blueberries are great. Do grapes count? I don't know. What else is here? Lingonberries? I've had lingonberries. They're pretty good. All right. I've never had boysenberries, or elderberries, or cloudberries, or mulberries, or chokeberries, or huckleberries, or wolfberries, or bearberries, or Peruvian ground cherries. Yo, I like cherries. Cherries are actually really good. Cherries might be one of my favorite things too. If you get a fresh batch of cherries, dude, oh man. But if you get like a bad batch and they're all like squishy and ugh. Cherries are great. You hate cherries? What the shit? How do you hate cherries? My favorite berries are the ones you find out in the wild. Those always freak me out. I don't even know what kind of berries they are. I always just assume they're poisonous. Or there's like birds eating them. Does Australia like have their own cherries, or do you get Australian cherries? I get that was the joke. I'm just saying, I don't know if all of them are poisonous, or if it's like, I don't know what kind of berry they even are, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out, are they just poison berry? That's their literal name. Australian cherries are a popular summer fruit with season it said sea sun. The sea suns. I don't know, I just don't like them. We have them every year at Christmas, never liked them. Yeah. Alright. Maybe Australian cherries are not as good as massive American cherries. Let's see. It's possible. Australian koala cherries. $72? The hell? Imported cherry Australia. $99? Nah, I've never had black currant. Although, I may have had it in something, but I've never like actually had it by itself. Family has the same reaction. Wee. Let's see. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. I think a few years ago I was doing a bunch of tier lists all the time. I need to do that. I need to bring that back. We gotta bring back the tier lists. Bring them back. Whip, whip, whip. Military school during fob week, girl ate a handful of nightshade berries. That was a nightshade berry. That sounds poisonous. Berries of black nightshade are edible when fully ripe. However, unripe berries are toxic. Oh! So you just gotta hope that they're ripe, and if they're not, you're just dead or like extremely sick. I would not even try to eat them. If you have to hit a point where it's like, I'm gonna eat these and there's like a chance they might be poisonous in some way, I'm not doing it. I'd rather just eat something else. Some guy on YouTube has, I ate a mouthful of black nightshade and here's what happened to me. YouTube classic, dude. And you know the guy's gonna make the video where he's like, I ate them because they're ripe, and when they're ripe, they're not poisonous, but when they're unripe, they're poisonous, so watch out. That's probably the whole
The
video.
way opens. Step carefully. Mortals were never meant to enter this sacred ground. You will soon witness events that expand your understanding of existence. Some may even unravel your sense of reality, sending you spiraling into insanity.
Insanity.
That's not order. Ha!
Your efforts are meaningless, mortals. The pattern is flawed. Reality must be relayed. I will see it done. Death comes for the soul of your world.
Berries in general, due to high water content, will give you runs easily if you eat too many of them. Why would that matter if it's high water content, though? Wouldn't that just be like drinking a lot of water? Am I dumb? Like, we have water all the time, every day.
It is done. The final chamber of the sepulchre.
Yes, you are, Krendor. Absolutely. He spelled it wrong. He tried to call me dumb, but he misspelled. He's actually the dumb one. Uh-oh. Checkmate, atheist.
Annihilate those who oppose me, and sunder your final tether to mortality.
Our only hope is that Anduin's will proves stronger.
We must help him break free.
I don't know about water content, but
fail again.
I mentioned it, I think like a week ago, but if I eat apples, dude, I cannot digest those well. I think it's the pectin. That's what I was bringing up the other time, the pectin. I think sometimes fruit just has different tiers of sugar, or like different types of sugar or amounts of sugar, and I think it's the pectin. And it just like messes me up. And I can eat certain fruits, like oranges and shit, or berries, but if I eat apples, or like over-ripened fruit as well, I think is actually worse, because it has more of the sugar. Oh my god, dude, one time, if a pear is like a normal pear that's not overripe, I'm like, great. Because I love pears, especially the red pears, big fan.
I would never.
The one time, the pear was like super ripe, and I was like, whatever, I ate it.
But we must press
Dude,
on.
my digestive
The
system
jailer has reached the final chamber.
felt terrible.
He is perilously close.
It was
to
so
victory.
bad.
The consoles have been infused with domination magic. They will subjugate.
We have arrived.
The jailer will try to dominate our minds. Are you certain we'll be able to resist his...
But I do like pears.
Well, in theory, that is to say, without proper testing.
Your time is up! You sure time is up.
Survival is not an option.
Come on.
Terror shall claim you. After eons, victory
is within our grasp.
At long last, the end of this wretched farce. You cannot escape death.
Okay. Dum da da dum 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 da da dum dum. Nearby processed food means it does do a large amount of its water from food, but breaking carbohydrate, protein, change the sugar, protein, and water. And the end result varies too much sugar, water instead because they're a long chain that pass through your gut. Ah, I see. Okay. That sounds like it makes sense.
Realities folding upon realities.
Wait, can I just wait for this door to open?
Through death will come order. Corruption, cosmic collapse is inevitable. You fail to see what is coming.
The jailer must be there.
Isn't there fluoride in toothpaste though?
The way is open. Prepare
Well,
yourselves.
if you have like
The jailer is sending his
real
muscle
toothpaste, it's like
against us.
not Old Man
We must
Tom's
hold them here.
organic
Champions, take the
paste
fight to the jailer.
made for
We'll give you
organic
as much
teeth.
time as we can. End this now.
All I know is I remember seeing a thing where some dude was using like organic toothpaste or some shit and it had charcoal in it and it like shredded his gums and like something else, and then he had some other problems and it was like making his teeth really brittle or some shit, and then he had to swap and go back to normal toothpaste and it took a while to get used to it. I don't know why people just don't want to use normal shit. They're poisoning us, sheeple. Oh yeah, mandarins are oranges. Yeah, fluoride's good for your teeth. I know they even did like fluoride treatments and stuff. Uh-oh.
I don't have a target.
There we go. Dude, I can't even listen to him talk. He just sounds like, and like, I know he can't help it, but like, dude, it just like, I can't listen to him. It's like anti-ASMR. Like if I want to stress myself out, just put on some anti-ASMR, just listen to him talk. Dragon. Oh. Wow. What a transmog.
What brings you here? Be bold. Be true. We have slept long enough.
Be careful.
Oh, this is Noble Garden stuff.
Farewell.
I wonder if I can do that in my alts to get the 80. Just level off Noble Garden. Dude, yeah, I love kiwis as well. Kiwis are great. Big fan. Fantastic fruit. I'm not gonna eat the skin though. If you eat the skin, that's a little weird. What I do is I take the kiwi and then I cut it into 4 pieces. You do like knife down the middle and then knife down there. You get the little 4 pieces. Then you just take a slice and you just go, right? And you just do that to all the pieces. There you go. And you can like scrape them with your teeth. You're good to go. I guess you could use a spoon if you're like a civilized person, but let's do the old 4-way cut and then just slurp it down. Yippee! Woohoo! Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. All right. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wait, where are we? Oh, it's this way. I didn't realize I wasn't in the instance. Bum. Dude, yeah, pomegranates are pretty good, but you really have to work for those. They buy them and they sell them in like little things where they're just already out, but I feel like that defeats the purpose. I guess it's easy. You eat apple cores? Why? Do you just like the way they taste? Are you just like, apple core? Like, do you love the consistency of the core?
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness
Why not?
before more of your soldiers die.
Isn't it like hard and you like bite through it and shit? I don't know.
Are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again. Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. We cannot hold them. Permission to suggest
Don't crunch the seeds. This is another instance where it's like, I'd rather just not do that. I would just rather not. I wouldn't even enjoy eating the core. Like, it just seems like a chore. It's just hard. You just, I don't know.
In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is one of our more successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers. Do it.
Granted, I can't even eat apples, dude. So I'm not about to eat an apple core. I can barely eat normal apples by themselves.
Your entrails will shine my armor! You have been left defenseless.
No, it's not a gallbladder thing. Gallbladder is specifically for digesting fats. I can eat cooked apples though, like in a pie or something.
Your entrails will shine like armor! My beautiful
Also, thank you, check the fridge for the 2 months. 1, 2. Swing. Thank you, check the fridge.
Its grip weakens.
For resubscribing.
Power that can tear at our minds.
The betrayer holds
Check that
no
fridge.
such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence. Father.
Wait, broccoli sent you to the hospital over your gallbladder? Broccoli shouldn't send you to the hospital for your gallbladder.
Attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours.
Ah!
I assume you have heard many stories of this place and the role it played in my
I mean, it can give you gas and stuff, yeah. Ow.
These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed.
That's not gonna be related to your gallbladder. That's more related to just actual
I will take a contingent
colon
down these
stuff.
halls
If anything, it's like IBS.
You take the other path and see what you can find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend what aid I can. We have come to the end of your journey, champions.
What do you mean? Where is Sarkareth?
You were never leading us.
Dude, one time,
Always the clever one, Raphael.
I ate a bunch of artichokes. So I decided to get artichokes on a pizza, and I was like, that actually sounds pretty good. And they just put a bunch of artichokes on it, and I ate them, and I had the worst digestive pain.
You would see the value of the gifts I offered, yet you rejected them. The Drakthir eagerly accepted. They were designed to serve.
We will never bow to you, deceiver.
It's one of those things where sometimes you can eat some things. Like if I have like a couple apple pieces, I'll be fine. If I have a couple broccolis, I'll be fine. But if I eat a whole bag of broccoli, or if I eat like a whole apple or two, or if you eat like a lot of something, then it's gonna be bad. Yeah, only the heart of the artichoke is edible, which is what I ate, but I ate many of them.
I shall grant it.
The heart and then the little fleshy bits on the leaves. You have to like scrape the leaves with your teeth. Yeah, sardines actually aren't bad. People always are like, ugh, sardines, but I mean, they just taste like fish. Boink, boink. Oblivion. Also, what did they say earlier? They were like, this entails something. I thought they said chemtrails. We'll kill you with chemtrails. No, not the chemtrails. Or yeah, anchovies, not sardines. Although sardines are actually pretty good too. I love chemtrails on my pizza. Dude, auto mod just modded a mod. What the heck? BMC got auto modded, even though BMC's a mod. The heck? And I can't even approve it because it's like there's no option. It's pretty funny. Dude, my mom on Easter was like, I saw a Facebook thing and it talked about chemtrails and how they might be doing that. And I was like, they're not. But you know what they are doing? Pumping pollution into the air, creating global warming, which is actually poisoning everyone. Unbelievable.
My power surges. Father, grant me your strength.
Yeah, it's literally not letting you say that. It won't let you approve it, which is pretty funny. The fact that it won't even approve it is so weird. Global warming, but it gets cold. How's it global warming if it's getting colder?
What is this foul place?
There we go.
It feels as though it is somewhere beyond. Teeming with raw, dark energy.
Sarkareth lost himself.
Dude, I don't know why AutoMod doesn't even let you allow that. That's kind of wild.
Is this the fate of all who pursue his legacy?
What if I turned auto mod down one? Hold on. Auto mod rules. Hold on. All right. I just attempted to change it. Now try again. Is this the NFL Draft 2K21? No, this is Auto Mod Goes Crazy 2K25 Auto Mod Edition. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I've learned that there's permitted terms and phrases. I don't know if some of these are just... Wait. Active terms. All right. Now, try it now. All right, we've done it. So it turns out Twitch has an entire section called permitted terms and phrases. And whenever you allow AutoMod to do something, it adds that term and phrase to the permitted terms and phrases. But for some reason, it wouldn't let me add... It wouldn't like do it through AutoMod. I had to do it manually. But for some reason, you can add phrases such as ass, bitch, shit ass, gooch, ass monkey, and all those were fine to add. Waifu was also waifu was blocked at one point. All right. No waifus allowed in here. Well, they are allowed now, but they weren't at some point. Buttholes was banned at some point. Erotic was banned? How was erotic? That's not even like a bad word. That's a literal description of something. It's like, there's like erotic novels. Like what? I don't even know. That's like something you could like say in public and nobody'd care.
Burn their guardians! Our strength only grows with their agony!
Dude, you know what my favorite part is? Is like, people will try to like bubble wrap kids, but kids will always like hear shit from their friends and from the TV and the internet at this point. I can't even imagine the amount of insane shit kids hear now through the internet. As somebody who also grew up on the internet, but in an somehow less worse fashion. I remember, dude, we were in, I want to say 6th grade, maybe 5th grade. It was like, maybe 5th grade. We were out at recess, and I remember we found a condom wrapper. And then one kid was like, dude, what's that? And he was like, it's a condom wrapper. And we were like, what's a condom? And the one kid was like, I'm gonna tell you guys, but you probably don't know. It's a powder you sprinkle on your penis so you don't get pregnant. And we were like, whoa. Now I look back and I'm like, where did that kid hear that? And he was like so confident when he said it too. And we were like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Meanwhile, I still don't even think we understood pregnancy and stuff. We were still just like, what? That's when they showed us the video. It was like, you had the sex ed class, and they'd be like, a man and a woman get together and create baby. And you're just like, what? And I remember the teacher was like, all right, does anybody have any questions? And then we'd have to ask questions. But then I remember
5, 4,
we had to
3,
put our questions
2, 1.
in a box. So I guess for the, I don't know, they're probably like, we'll have the kids put the questions in a box so we can filter them. And also not have kids be embarrassed and not have class clowns be messing around like they do. And I remember the teacher got one card and was like, we're not reading this one. And then everyone was like, what is it? What is it? And I don't even remember if he said it out loud. Or if like some kid said it. But the question was like, what's a pussy? And it was like that was the literal question the kid wrote down. It was just like, the teacher was like, we're not answering this one. I don't even remember how we found that out. I think a kid read the card, or the teacher like said it. I don't remember. Something happened, but we figured that out. Then the one kid started laughing. Or maybe I think the kid that wrote it down might have said it. It was some shit like that. And then we were at, the best part is like, it's 6th grade, so we're all like, haha, yeah. And then we'd be like, but really, what is it? Oh yeah, I got the quest for the, I think it's for the sword that I already did. I don't really care. Whatever, I'll do it. Yeah, like, honestly, the teacher should have just been like, it's like slang terminology for your body parts or whatever. Like, they could have just said something like that. But then, by them saying, we're not going to talk about this, of course, every kid's like, whoa, this is crazy. What are we not talking about? It's like them saying, like, don't push the red button. Everyone's like, dude, what's the red button do? But if they would have been like, the red button is just a button that activates the circuitry of the system, everyone's like, boring. But then when they're like, don't press the red button, then everyone's like, holy shit, button. Because monkey brain go, ooh, button. Thank you, Arcane Syntax. 18 months, 18 years of mid. 18. Swag. Thank you, Arcane Syntax. She kept saying the shorter urethra over and over. Now with your short urethra, you gotta remember how short the urethra is. But the urethra. Yeah, mine was also like a Lutheran school, so we weren't like Catholic, but we were like, you know,
4,
we were Protestants.
3,
we didn't believe
2,
in the Pope.
1.
Thank you, Johnson Unit, 16 months, yeehaw. 16. Swing. They were 16 months. Johnson Unit. Sex ed teacher at high school got fired, hope arrested for relationship with a student. Dude, there's always one in every high school, some teacher that gets arrested or kicked out or whatever for like a relationship with a student. I remember that happened in our school. I forgot his name. He was like the choir. It was like choir or some shit. And everyone was like, where'd he go? And they're like, he was trying to bang a student. And everyone was like, oh shit. Then I think there was another guy. And everyone was like, where'd that guy go? And they're like, oh, okay. Another classic.
The dream is besieged by flame. How is this possible? The druids of the flame have redirected the temple's focus to the Firelands. Within this temple's sacred halls are seeds of life. With their power, we can reach Varrock and stop this madness. I have opened the dreamways for you.
I have opened the dreamways.
The creatures within are not welcoming to mortals.
So anyway, that's why the chemtrails are bad. Get rid of them. Get these chemtrails off my campus. I remember being like, if there were chemtrails, wouldn't they like be poisoning themselves? It's not like they're not gonna blow around in the wind and shit. Like they'd be literally poisoning themselves. Like I don't understand. Wait, I have a quest to turn in.
May you wish you chained, Fire Lord. Ardent as your predecessor was, to the Firelands alone.
The chemtrails killed the Pope. Plus, you know what? We don't even need chemtrails. We have microplastics. We have like car fumes. We have factories and pollution. We got like a bunch of shit in the water. Who needs chemtrails when we're already poisoned? Thank you, Parker Malarkey, 18 months. 18. Swing. There for the 18 months. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, 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 oh. That's true. 100% of the popes that JD Vance visited have died. That's a massive number. 100%. Coincidence? I think not.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember the old a bunch of Phillies players got like AstroTurf. They got, like cancer and shit. So you would just like slide around and there's like asbestos and crazy ass chemicals they'd be breathing in all the time. River you can light on fire? I have no idea. The river you can light on fire?
Apologies, my uncle. I would rather watch you.
Once I destroy these vermin, you will know my vengeance!
There's not mud elementals? I mean, there's like...
Champions, to me
I feel
when
like
you
there
are
are.
ready,
But maybe I'm
will
making it
fall.
up. Maybe there are. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's fly. There are beer elementals. There's mud ones. That's true. There are the beer elementals. What about the Schrodinger's elementals? Are they even... do they even exist? Dude, Schrodinger's Kaizo Iron Mod. I only play Schrodinger's Kaizo Iron Mod.
Their screams shall be music to your ears.
Music to your ears.
Woohoo, yippee, yeah, yeah.
If you're a druid, can't you get like the owl form? Like the cool owl form you just transformed into? Can't you like get that as a travel form or something? Oh, it drops off him? Dude, I should have came around my druid. What am I doing? Favorite thing about Schroeder is he made it to simplify something and people still get it wrong all the time. Yeah, but what about Occam's cat or Schrodinger's razor? You ever think of those? Oh, you can learn it on any character when you learn the mount? I see, okay. That's good though. Schrodinger's Razor Cut.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Or what about Occam Schrodinger? We gotta fly out of here. Schrodinger would be a great League of Legends skin. It's just Heimerdinger is a cat that appears and reappears in a box.
Blazing sky.
Or disappears. And then he can just throw out boxes and cats. I'm not even gonna... Well, actually, I think I need to. I think it glitches out if you stay on your mount. Yeah, it's a fantastic riot idea, so they definitely won't do it. Instead, they'll just do another Yasuo skin, or Yone skin, or Lux skin. Or Jinx skin. And cancel Christmas again. They'll bring it back just so they can cancel it right before it comes back.
Blazing sky.
Blazing sky. Well,
Ashes to ashes. What a pity.
What a pity.
When you are ready to die,
What a
find
pity.
me. I await you on the cusp of my ascension.
Yippee. I actually wanted to try TFT again. I wanted to see how the new season was. TFT is like the only way I enjoy League of Legends now. I still enjoy the process of playing the game, but it just drives me insane. Cleveland tourism meme? I have no idea. I don't think I've heard of that. Don't tempt him. Still get the urge, man. Still get the urge. Although, nowhere near what it was. Nowhere near what it was, I'll tell you what. I still have this pack of Pokemon cards I haven't opened. I should do that today. Yeah, I played the new season for like my placement games, and then I quit because I thought it sucked ass. Solo queue tier list league. Let's see who's on top right now. Latest champion, Mel, top. Olaf, Warwick, Darius, classic. Aurelia, Fiora. Riven, Camille, Aatrox. Wow, all of my favorites. Jungle, Hecarim. Wow, cool. Jarvan, Nunu's fun. Warwick, Zinzao, Belveth, Naafiri, Viego, Elise, Gwen. Ew. Mid lane. Holy. Diana, Naafiri, Anivia, Cassiopeia, Talon, Vladimir, Hwei, Yasuo. Yasuo's in God tier mid lane. 80 carry God tier. Jinx, Tristana, Jhin, Yasuo. Holy shit. He's in bot and mid lane God tier. How does he keep getting away with it? He's just constantly at the top. And they're just like, I don't know. The people love Yasuo. Support. Jaina, Nami, Rel, Braum, Lulu, Elise, Thresh. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of course.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't even see Heimerdinger on the mid lane tier list, dude. Yeah, Windwall has been super broken for like years. Like for nearly a decade. Windwall has been one of the most busted abilities. Like, what if I have a free ability that blocks all projectiles and I can just keep doing it? Wow, that's such a great idea. Yasuo's 13 this year? Jesus Christ. And there's like, I can't even remember a time where Yasuo was bad. Like, at his worst, he's been like, okay. Like, still playable. Meanwhile, numerous other champions that are like, I'd like to play the game, please. Yeah, and then you got Yone made, which just really shows you the balance of the game.
Keep dreaming, little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Dude, you know who plays Yasuo? The same people that yesterday when I was playing the soccer game are downfield yelling, "Keepers, keepers!" Literal Yasuo players. There you go. I guess we gotta kill one. Is Yasuo even in Arcane? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Arcane fans would play like Jinx and Caitlyn, which is also why Jinx is like top tier as well, I think. Caitlyn's also pretty high.
Alex
No, man.
Straza, what has happened?
It's just, it's not the same League of Legends I played years ago. That was more of a monster mash. Oh, somebody got the mount? Nice. I played back in the 80s when all of the mailmen and plumbers played in the League of Legends. Now it's just a disgrace of anime and sadness. It was just back then you had more like Warcraft 3-ish champions, you know? Now it's just all bleh. They released a few like non-anime-ish ones, but it's like few and far between. Even if they do, they buff the anime ones up. Boing. Like they got Kog'Maw sitting down in the B tier. Like, should we buff Kog'Maw? Nah. He's whatever. Vigard down there? Yeah, whatever. But Talon and Yasuo. Alright, thank you for the group. Good stuff. No mounts, but we did get... Well, actually, I guess we got one mount. I didn't get it, but somebody got it, so that's cool at least. Show you the animation. Sure, there you go. All right, let's. Super Kaizo. I'm gonna do a bit of Super Kaizo because I need to harness my Krendor Kaizo for tomorrow. After Banjo Tooie's Day, we're going to try Krendor Kaizo Ironmon, or whatever I'll end up calling it. I'll figure out a name. All right, let me doink, doink, doink. Where? What music shall I play today? You know what? I'm gonna do Fire Emblem. I'm in a Fire Emblem music mood. Even though I'm gonna have to skip the lyric song, that's fine. Alright. If it loads, it's not loading. It's not loading. It's not loading. Is fishing not working? It was working earlier. Dude, fishing like keeps breaking. I don't know what's happening. Wait, did this work? Wait, why did I have two open? Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. Nothing's working. All right, and then get rid of this. There we go. All right, now it's working. Pokemon. Good. There we go. Oh, and then there it is. All right. Oh yeah, I guess fishing isn't working. All right, don't fish. There you go. I'll give you fish. It only works if I do it manually. And I'm not gonna do it for everybody, so don't do it right now. I'm gonna just restart the fishing. So hold your fish. It should work once we restart it. And then you can fish and it'll work. It is probably Boogar's fault. Who else fished up here at Ospleen? Sure, okay. And then... Alright, once this fish runs out, I'm gonna restart. Alright, here we go. Vapor Space left. Yeah, we gotta reload the pond. 2-star Vigoroth. I guess you can click the stars and it tells you the breakdown. That's what I saw. Oh yeah, rating, 35 points, 2 stars. So it has like a points rating which generates how many stars it is. So that's like the system they're using. Oh my god, it crashed into the wall. We're out. Let's go. Love to see it. Uh-oh, lyric song. All right, perfect. Only 112 runs now as a Super Kaizo new player after being a winner, you see. Previously, I wasn't a winner. Now I'm a winner. So those didn't count. Plus, we'll have to be resetting for Krendor Kaizo when I do my new version anyway. All right, here we go. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah. All right. Fishing should work again though. Oh yeah, I probably should have a win command. It's in the clips if you go to the clips. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a version of Kaizo that is literally normal Kaizo, but with Super Kaizo elements of Safari pivoting and stuff. Yeah, I won a few days ago. My motivation for doing it is pretty much there's like one or the other right now. There's either normal Kaizo, which people have like all beaten at this point, or there's Super Kaizo, which nobody's beaten. And I'm like, I kind of just want like a middle ground that feels beatable but still more challenging. And so I was like, what if we just did normal Kaizo? And you have to pivot in Safari Zone. You still have to like go back and fight trainers you didn't fight, so it encourages not fighting trainers and stuff. You still have to fight Misty after Nugget Bridge and Erica before Rocket thing and only get to go on the boat once. But it's still normal Kaizo, so you get all the items, you can still use setup moves, you can still do all that, right? And I feel like that's a solid middle ground where it's like that just feels more fun to me. I don't know. So I want to try it. And there's no smart AI, there's no berries on Pokemon and stuff. It's just normal Kaizo with super pathing and pivoting in Safari Zone. I mean, Elekid 8 with Stab Thunder could evolve into something good with Stab Thunder, and then who knows? I'm gonna see. 3-star? Okay. Pedal Dance coming over. No, this is 3 houses. Wait, the 3-level penalty on pivot would help? What do you mean the 3-level penalty? Magneton. I do like Magneton. I don't think there's a 3-level penalty on like Safari pivoting. I think it's only normal pivoting. I believe Safari pivoting, you can just catch whatever. Magneton 8. At least I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I think it's only for normal pivot. Magneton. He was okay. He didn't really have moves though. Super Kaizo specifically added a penalty to the pivot for some reason. Hold on. Kind of want to check. Was there anything else good? Oh, there's a Venusaur. That was actually pretty good, but also had no defense and probably would have died. Hyper Potion. Hold on. Let me check. Super rules. Level. Your pivot must end up. Wait, mid-game pivot. Pivot must be done with a bug catching canister through the. Oh wait, this is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, what? TC Death and Tax is left. Wigglytuff. 1-star Wigglytuff Truant. Burn it? I think we're dead. We're not dead? Will-O-Wisp missed, however. I should have just Earthquake. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the rules are like kind of mixed together with different versions, so it can get kind of confusing in all the documentation. Vapor Space left. Not two. Okay. 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 TC Death and Taxes next left. Well, we missed Venusaur, but we get Sableye with Hustle. I mean, he's out. He's not the worst. But he's also not good. He's also not good. Yeah, I know. It's just, ooh, rare candy. I just want a nice middle ground. Ooh, the Lord. It's like there's a, right now normal Kaizo's like the easier one, and then Super Kaizo's like the insane one, and it's like I just want something in the middle. So that's what I plan on doing. I think Subpar, I've said, tried to do that, but I think Subpar still leaned a little bit too far on the super side of difficulty. That's a Lapras 8, okay. Ow. We got it. Okay, not bad. Can't use pickup, but still pretty good with 27 attack. Oh yeah, I didn't get the items. Metal coat. Scale, okay. Like, to me, I think the fun of pivot, like, the best thing about this challenge to me is pivoting in Safari Zone. And often it feels like you pivot in Safari Zone and then you just die right away. And I feel like getting to Safari Zone more and then having more options with a Safari pivot just makes it more fun. Like, the amount of times I just see other people be like, we're in Safari and we got a shitty Pokemon and it's over. It's just like, I just want more Safari and I want more pivoting in like runs after that. All right. You know what? I'm gonna feed it the rare candy. Here we go. Pickup is usable in normal Kaizo, not in Super Kaizo. We both missed. Excellent. Big crit. And he crit. Also the fact that all the Pokemon have items and berries as well. Like, it's just another added element where I'm like, I'd rather just not play with that. And smart AI? I don't know. Chris Wright. Sunkern. Levitate Sunkern. Dead Sunkern. Vapor space left. We get Torkoal. 3-star Torkoal. Okay, we can use the Mega Drain here. That's nice. We got the Bone Club. We're dead. Yeah, no boost abilities allowed either. Ghost of Alan mid-pick. This is Fire Emblem Three Houses. We get Raichu. Okay. Is he good? He's 2-star. Get out, though. We're fighting Caterpie. Okay. Could easily get out. He's gonna keep doing that, too. Excellent. Dum, 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 dum. And we're poisoned. Excellent. So yeah, that's my plan. Also, I mean, even in the super rules, I Ate Your Pie says in those rules, this is not meant for everyone. This is, as of now, not an official rule set. I tried too hard to make a rule set the community wanted with survival. Process was stressful. I'm going to make it the same way I went around original Kaizo, making something I want to make, and if others enjoy it, so be it. I'm not looking for feedback, not really make us more accessible. I'm looking to make an even more challenging version of Kaizo. So really, he's just like making his own thing he wants to do for fun, and that's just been it. So I mean, I'm essentially just doing the same thing he did, where I'm taking his version and just making my own fun version out of it. And if people want to play it, they can, and if they don't, I'll have fun playing it. Fun! Why'd I even go in that grass? I don't know, dude. Super Krendormon. Congrats on the victory. Thank you very much. My main thing was I wanted to beat normal Kaizo first before I attempted this. Because I had this idea a while ago when I was actually doing subpar and super. And I was like, what if I just made my own that's just normal Kaizo, but you play super in normal Kaizo? Yeah, there's not like an official Kaizo council or something. Mill Tank 6. Okay. I talked to RX a bit about it too. He was like, "Yeah, just go for it." Silver powder. Elegant. Dental plane. Yeah, we tried to think of names at the start. Oh wait, I can't go there. Honestly, one of my favorites that I don't think I'm gonna use is I can't believe it's not Super Kaizo Iron Mom. I don't think I'd use that one, but I thought it was funny. There was Super Kaizo Light. I thought was alright because it's just giving you the idea of like, oh, it's Super Kaizo, but a light version. Mythic Kaizo sounds even harder than Super Kaizo. Fat Free Kaizo, Super Duper Kaizo. That's like, these are just sounding more difficult than Super Kaizo. People would be like, Krendor, did you make it even harder, Super Kaizo? I'd be like, no, it's not as hard. silly. We just do silly Kaizo Iron Mom. It's not that silly though. Level 8 Lantern. Lantern 3-star? Okay. He's actually not bad. Alright. I'm gonna run him. Stupid Kaizo. The thing with Stupid Kaizo, it sounds like... Oh my god, he's got grass move, of course. It sounds like I made a Kaizo, but like, it's even easier than normal Kaizo. Now we have a Vapor Space left. Kabuto. And we're out. All right. Garfield and Friends Kaizo Iron Man. The trainer is replaced with Garfield. What's different in this version? Well, I've replaced the trainer with Garfield. And the rival is Odie. And that's it. And every time you go back to the lab, a Garfield comic pops up on screen. And every time you lose, it's literally the Garfield comic with John just being like, I'm gonna shoot myself. Just pops up every time you lose. Like right now, instead of saying game over, it would just show that comic. All right. Alright. Now we have a Chris mid. We missed a Magneton, and we get illegal Crawdont with Shaw armor? Shell armor. He's got that Shaw armor, dude. Okay. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna die. We're dead. Moobot's still posting free advertisement. Honestly, that game was really fun, so I don't even care. They can have their free advertisement. The RTS games need to come back. I'll keep promoting them. Now we have a Vapor Space left. Butterfree. Okay. Sunspore. Excellent. We have Messor's 2 Toaster Woman picks. Hold on. You do pick 2 Pokemon directions. Dan. Game industry really thinks my 30-year-old ass has capacity to learn another RTS. I mean, you can play an RTS, just not competitively online. Toaster Woman wants Midiots. All right. Here we go. It is Twitch Prime backwards. 3-star Twitch Prime. Yeah, RTS campaigns can be really fun. Or like custom maps and stuff are fantastic. We're dead. Well.
Thanks.
Vapor Space left. Gengar! Whoa! 4-star Gengar, folks. Here we go. Five-star Gengar. Here he is. I'm gonna do a Dragon Dance, actually. And we're dead. And the other Toaster Woman Messor mid. It is Kingdra. 3-star Kingdra Water Absorb. And it's actually good, except it has the wrong moves. It needs physical attack moves. I don't know why I just tried to use poison there. I don't know why I didn't just keep using Zap Cannon, because it hits every time. And we're dead. Classic. Vapor Space left. Illegal Regirock. Alright. Thank you, Lego Man, 83 months. I don't know what I want more. Warcraft 4, StarCraft 3. I'd be happy with either one, to be honest. I enjoy StarCraft quite a bit. I feel like they'd mess up Warcraft 4. So I'd probably take a StarCraft 3 at this point. Swing! I think I trust them to make StarCraft more than Warcraft at this point. Like, even if they didn't do either one well, I still think they would make a StarCraft better than a Warcraft. Calcium helps us play. Oh yeah, I can't do that yet. Oi. Hey. Aerodactyl. Okay. Buy some Pokeballs. Very nice. Dugong, okay. Armaldo. Gyarados. Flute. Flute. 2 flutes. Do we get a 3rd flute? Nope. Wheezing. Mm-hmm. Throw about to level 8 Wheezing. Ah. He's got Weather Ball. That was Wheezing. Wheezing was pretty okay. Ugh. Vapor Space left. We get Vaporeon. Okay, let's go. 2-star Vaporeon. Two-star Vaporeon is out. Let's go. You know what? It's good enough to pivot at least. Oracle. Beep, beep, beep. Good enough to pivot. Next, you're going to tell me we're only 17 subs away from the Garth. We've actually lost a lot of subs today. I don't know what happened a month ago, but something did. Whalmer. But through the power of Twitch Prime, we can climb all the way back. But Krendor, what's Twitch Prime? Thanks for asking. Me? Yes. That's an ability to attach your Amazon account to your Twitch account by using the link in the chat. But Krendor, what do I do after that? Well, you can follow the on-screen video to click subscribe, resubscribe, use Prime Sub, and subscribe with Prime. It's that easy. Wow. That's right. Free. Absolutely 100% free. Now available countries up from 820, 140, 160, 180 here. Free. How much is it?
To the water.
Oh, it's $139 annually now. Okay. Yo, thank you, Rick, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Do you want a left, mid, right? Thank you for using that free Twitch Prime.
Thanks.
And thank you, Hitchmeister 59 with the 4 months. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing of Twitch Prime. What a deal. Unlike in other streams, here you get fishing and a Pokeball pick. Way more value. In other streams, they just go, hey Rick, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Hey Hitchmeister, thanks for the 4. They don't care about you. They don't give you Pokemon. They don't give you fish. Be nice if Prime auto-renewed. Well, that would mean Amazon would lose more money because they're giving out a free subscription, so that's why they don't do that. That's true. Maybe you have a family member that has it. You can steal their Amazon Prime and attach it to your Twitch account. Now you're thinking. So Viper might be good. Yeah, when you use Twitch Prime, they lose money, so they don't want you to remember. I'm not even joking. That's literally why. There we go. We get 2-star Torkoal. Absol 8. Excellent. It sucked. I mean, if your Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime aunt that owns the account starts watching, then that's great. It's another viewer. And they'll probably relate more than the younger viewers would. They'd be like, I don't have a gallbladder either. And I also go to physical therapy. Chad Mid. Duskull. With Stench. Bubble Beam. We're asleep. We're awake. We're flinched. We didn't get to attack once. I love eating steak on Sunday nights. I love wine that tastes like a barrel. What is Twitch Prime forwards? Twitch Prime. Paperspace left. Armaldo. Okay. Not great, but not the worst. Can get out. Super Fang. Let's Steel Wing. Let's not get out of the lab. Celebratory victory wine? We had a lot of Easter wine yesterday. A lot of Easter wine. Tonwall mid. my mom had a bunch of wine for Easter, and then we were all drinking it. So I had like some sparkling wine, and then she bought the 1,000-story buffalo wine that I like. So I was like, well, I gotta drink this. So I drank like half the bottle. And then I was like, all right, I think I'm done. And then my dad was like, yo, we got Coronas, Corona Lights. It's only like 4%. Have a Corona. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, all right. And honestly, I was like, fine. I was just like chilling, buzzed for, it was like spaced out pretty much. But then later at night, you start getting the like, ugh. It's just like you're not like fully hungover, but you're like kind of hungover. Now we have, oh yeah, Town Hall mid. I think it was mid. Onyx. It was mid, right? Yeah, it was mid. Okay. I'm not crazy. I would not want marshmallow peeps in my wine, though. No, I've never passed out from drinking. I'm not like the type of person to overdrink. I usually know my limit, and I like stop pretty easily, to be honest. Vapor space left. Let's see, thunder. That did absolutely nothing. Maybe if it paralyzes, we're dead. Okay. Alright. Flying Dumplings mid pick. Weepin' Bell, okay. I think the most I've ever drank was either at the Ren Fair or at our wedding. And even then, I didn't like pass out or black out or anything. I just drank more than I normally did, and I was like, shit, dude. Flamethrower. Oh boy. The old paralysis stopped us from getting out of the lab there. Now we have Vapor Space left. Charmeleon. 1-star Charmeleon. Yep. Oh boy. Let's see. This guy's just dead. Very dead. There we go. Wait, did I already do Flying Dumplings mid? I meant to do the, whatever, I'll give you another, here's another mid. Wagsire. Alright. Pop. Well, I could have faked out. I don't think it would have did anything. Hold on. No, it would not have done anything. Okay. Vapor Space left. We get Gloom. 3-star Gloom. Okay. This could get out. This could do it. Got a rock throw. I think I can't move. I think I'm hydro pumped. I'm dead. Okay. Now we have a Chris mid. Perfect. And it is Pineco. Pineco just makes me think of pets or Petco. Petco, it's where the pets go. Pineco, it's where the pine goes. And he's dead. Vapor space left. And we get Matang. 3-star Matang. Okay. Hey, we've actually cleared 20 of the vapor space lefts. Only 30 more to go. Ice Punch. Whoa, we got the freeze! Karate Chop. Excellent. Chime Cho. It's where the chimes go. Yo. Not even. This Matang's too slow, I think. Hence why I might just die in the grass. Okay, never mind, we're good. Oh yeah, Choice Band, take that up. Cross Soju off your list, that's cool. I'm not a big sake soju person, like it's okay. I'm not a big whiskey person. Or hard alcohol in general. What did he get 50 subs? Yeah, at least he didn't buy 3 Crockies. Altaria? It's probably Chime Echo, but whatever. It's not gonna stop me. Spell Tag, Deep Sea Scale. Calcium helps us play. Prodont. Chikorita. Militech 8! It broke out. It's got Stab Hydra Cannon. We're dead. And it was actually really good, except for the fact that it had no moves, making it not good. Okay. Chris mid. Hitmonchan. Whoops. Okay. The shit? Get me out of here! I only have 2 Crockies. I wish I had 3 Crockies. Psybeam. We're dead. Yo, this song's intense. Next Vapor Space left. Lotad. 1-star Lotad. We're dead. Next Chris mid. We get Raichu. I Raichu choose you 4-star. Okay, actually kind of cooking here. Blizzard Flamethrower. And Liquid Ooze. Sadly, it doesn't learn any moves, which sucks, but just confuse. Oh yeah, we can confuse them. Okay. Folks, can you believe we're only 6 subs away from the Garf? I cannot believe it. We've gotten so close through the power of patience and subscription goals dropping. Unbelievable. Yo, PP up, let's go. Actually good. Signal beam. Swift. Ugh. Dum. Ice heal. Amulet coin. And low tag. And calcium helps us play. Let's go.
Thanks.
All right, we're running this guy. And there's Nido King 8. He's probably good, but I don't want to fight him. Thank you, Vapor Space, getting us to the Garf 6 gifted subs. Hector, Big Chief Test Pattern. Emmy Wee. Where's Fenmore? Sokatone Soldier. And Z-Man. Swing. Thank you, Vapor Space. Don't. Perfect. The Garf has returned. Bum.
Thanks.
Let's see. Do I probably just saved that. All right, here we go. Flamethrower. Let's go. Wait, we're in a drought. Let's go. Flamethrower again. It missed Blizzard. It hit Blizzard. Are you kidding me? We would have gotten learnable flamethrower at Misty, so that's good. We would have had double flamethrower. Damn. Berry juice. Now we have Vapor Space left. Gengar! 2-star. If you get a move again, it doubles in power. Dude, that would actually be a sick mod. That'd be really fun. Spore? Well. Yep. Next, Chris Mid. Leiron. Yeah. Vapor Space left. Huntail. 2-star. Water Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, and Flame Body. That's pretty funny. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. This is it. We're going all the way. Guillotine. Actually, this thing's kind of slow. Ocean. Bingler. Excellent. Lemonade. Slacking. Excellent. Excellent. Oh wait. We're poisoned. Sick. I think mom can heal poison. Second. Okay. I don't know what I just said secular. It's like secular, dude. I wanted to say like right on, like secular. I was like, why did I say secular? Secular. You know, all the kids are saying it. Dude, that was so secular. The champ is here. It's like, yeah, it's like tubular for intellectual. Oh my god, what the shit is this? Okay. I'd like to leave now, please. I'd like to leave. Thank you. Energy root. DP max. Loudred. Nothing more wicked than separation of church and state. No doubt about it. It's quite secular. Do I want to run this thing? It's kind of slow, but I also kind of like it. I'm going to run it. Screw it. Okay, we got the burn. Hurt myself. Let's go. Big hit there. Let's go. One more bounce. Let's go. Flamethrower. Dragon Rage. Yeah. Final Chris mid. It is War Turtle. War Turtle. Yep, that's a Turtle right there. Next, Vapor Space left. Alright, this is probably the last left of the night. It's getting pretty late. We've cut the Vapor Space 50 down to 25 with this final left pick here. And we get... Oh my god, we don't get the 10-ton Cruel because he's off the favorites. Well, Ninetale's still pretty good. Let's see how good. 2-star, Truant. That's great. Drill Peg. Yep. Well, it's Garfield time, everybody. Where'd we leave off? We left off... did we see this? We didn't see this. We saw this. Okay, I think we left off here. It's 90 degrees, Garfield, and people are dying out there. But not me, Garfield. Do you know why? Because I'm wearing wet socks. This man needs a hobby. We lead the dullest lives. How dull, you ask? Hey, look, Garfield, a seed in a seedless grape. Don't ask. This rain is never gonna stop. Let's pack up and go home. That's it. Let's go. Slam. Yep, classic. Sigh. Only you, Garfield. Only you could give a tire swing a flat. Maybe it had a slow leak. That fat Garfield, he's so fat. All right. I'm lonely, Garfield. What am I, chopped liver? I need to get out more. The mailbox could use a daisy decal. I gotta meet some groovy chicks. You're a 90s kind of guy, John. What year is this? I don't know. Look at this, Garfield. Challenge your intellect. Discover the creative you. Meet vital, stimulating people. Meet some secular people. I'm gonna do it, Garfield. I'm gonna take a pottery class. The Leonardo da Vinci Academy of Pottery? Honestly, it's probably not a bad idea for John. At least he'd be getting a hobby. The thing is, like, Garfield was just like, this man needs some hobbies. Then he's like, maybe I'll take pottery class. Then Garfield's like, you're dumb. It's not the most perfect tree, boys, but we'll turn the scraggly side to the wall. How true. That's what I love about Christmas. It's the time of the year when everyone turns their scraggly side to the wall and peace and happiness abound. 'Tis the season to be profound. Wow. I wonder what my fortune cookie says. A tall, beautiful blonde will change your life. Gee. John, there's an 11-foot woman at the door with a chainsaw. Dude, that John face. All right. Yeah, forward-facing John's a little freaky. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Click, click, click. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Click, click, click. Enjoying yourself? Hate it. Yep, hate it. Click, click. What is life all about? Eating and sleeping. Alright, we don't need opera right now. I'm hungry. Tell me, John. What the heck? How's life treating you? It's still going with the opera. Okay. Where are we? Oh, here. Garfield, I think I've lost my identity. Nonsense, I'll help you find it. Nobody listens to me. Yup, it's right here in the trash compactor. Nobody respects me. Right next to your dignity and intelligence. This is... Imagine John without Garfield here. That'd be a wild one. Right? This is some epic Garfield right now. I've had a bad day. Me too. Webcam. Don't. Webcam. It's been one disaster after another. For me too. Okay, okay, you win. Hey, he fell through the floor. Look at that. He's probably dead. I think I'm having some kind of identity crisis. Thinks he's having an identity crisis. Odie thinks he's a potato peeler. Yep. Let's face it. As we age, our bodies change. My eyeballs are growing hair. Or in some cases, mutate. Sigh. Life has passed me by. Of course, I had to hide a few times. Got him. Alright, here we go. Last Garfield page. This is gonna be a good one, dude. This will be a good Garfield page. The most epic emotional music for Garfield, yep. And now the continuing saga of John's diary. Monday, dear diary, the dawn of a new week. The possibilities are limitless. Tuesday, dear diary, today I got my lips stuck in the blender. Yeah. Why was I created Garfield? What is my purpose in life? Splot. To give others hope. Hey, Garfield's seeing the bright side here. Sometimes I feel like a laughingstock, Garfield. Look, there he is. Ha ha. I'll be in my room. Big crowd today. Notice anything new, Garfield? Give me a hint. Don't you think this pipe makes me look more sophisticated? Sadly enough, I have to agree. John thinks he's Gandalf or something, dude. He had a beard. Honestly, John just needs a beard, I think. And maybe a haircut or longer hair or something. He's got to mix it up. We need a John fashion change or some or facial hair and everything. I don't know. Garfield, everybody. I wonder if that's a thing. If people have made Garfield John with beard. Garfield John Arbuckle with beard. There's like a weird, creepy one. But nothing like definitive. Yeah, there's like nothing. I thought there'd be something. Maybe I have to be the one to give John a beard through my artistic skills. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along, be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. Whole bunch of links down there. Check them all out. Thanks, everybody. Subscribe, resubscribe, drop bits, tips, gifted subs, watched ads, or just hung out and enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, we'll be doing Banjo-Tooie's Day. We continue onward with the fun and excitement of the most agonizing part of the game, which is the part where you gotta get the final, like, 20-something jiggies. And then after that, I think we're gonna try Super Kaizo Ironmon, or whatever I decide to call it. That's my plan. I'm already tired of smart AI and the berries and stuff, dude. I don't... We're doing Krendormon, so that'll be fun. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya.